Yeah. Is it on an angle or are you just that short?
Welcome to this Firefly YouTube video where today I am playing against yet another person who is substantially taller than I am.
That's because everyone is substantially taller than you are.
Average height. Average height.
For a hobbit.
This is Nick. So Nick you might recognise from the WoF podcast, didn't you?
Yeah.
There a few times.
Yeah, and you told me I'd never got on camera because I never have a painted army.
And here he is with an unpainted army.
No, a fully painted warband.
Yeah, some of it. Yeah. But anyway, yes, so we are going to play some Kings of WoF Vanguard. We are going to play the Free the Princess. Well, you'll be trying to free the princess.
I'll be freeing the princess.
From the clutches of my Abyssals. And what are you bringing?
I am bringing Northern Lions.
Northern Lions. Why do I feel like I'm down a well? I'm looking up at him all the time. It's crazy.
Because you're a tiny little man.
It's true. It's true. Anyway, shall we have a look at the warpaths? These are my Abyssals. I have a Gargoyle. I have two Flame Bearers. They're able to upgrade their Firebolts with a power, which is quite handy. I have three Lower Abyssals. I have one Heliquin, not the Blood Mask, just a normal Heliquin, but I have given that one a heavy weapon to give him Crushing Strength 2. I have a Tormentor as my leader. Now he gives me 3 red dice, and I've also given him a Lucky Charm so that I can re-roll. I put a Lucky Charm in nearly every game I've played on camera. I don't think I've remembered to use it once yet, but I'm hoping today will be the day. And I have a Succubi. The Succubi has the Fatal Attraction special rule, so that should be quite handy for reducing some of the effect of Nick's models in combat, anyone who's near to her. And that's it. That is 150 points of Abyssals, because this is actually a campaign game. We forgot to say that before. So we are starting our campaign in our club, and these are the forces we'll each be taking. So it's 150. We're doing that for a couple of weeks, and then we'll move up to 200 points for the rest of the campaign.
Okay, so this is my freshly painted Northern Alliance. I have an Ice Queen, and she has a Lucky Charm. I have an Ice Kin Hunter with a Longbow and a Lucky Charm. I have 2 Half-Elf Berserkers, 1 Huskarl, 1 Ice Naiad, and 2 Elf Clansmen.
They have bows anyway. So those Elf Clansmen you've got at the front here, you have taken the Basilean sister scouts, haven't you? And you've put some furry cloaks on them.
I have, because obviously it's cold in the north, and the Basilean scouts are gorgeous models, and the elves are terrible models.
Okay. 150 points of elves. And the longbow gives you extra range as well, doesn't it?
It does, 15-inch range.
15 inches?
15-inch range.
We only play on a 3-foot mat. Jesus. This is how the battlefield looks. We are in the depths of the abyss. So, that means all the snow is melted off the boots of Nick's Northern Alliance. But you can see here is the princess. My guys have to deploy in a rectangle here. So I've loaded most of my guys on one side in response to where Nick has deployed. But I've left a couple of guys over there as bait. But he didn't fall for the bait, so he's ignored them. But it's okay because he has to come towards me to get the princess, of course. And Nick has to deploy 20 inches away from the princess, so he's loaded up his archers and berserkers as so his wizard. And then he's got the rest of his guys over the middle there. So you'll notice that in Nick's force he doesn't actually have a command model, because we're playing 150 points and this is a campaign game for us. You can play without a command model, it does say so on smaller size games, but we've chosen to do that here. It's just one of the things we're doing in our club campaign at Altrincham Gaming Club in South Manchester, in the UK of course. You can tell that from our accents. But yeah, it's a fun thing to do, and we've got about 10 people playing at the moment, so that's pretty smart. And we'll start a couple of games at 150 points, and then we'll start to broaden out to 200 points for the rest of the campaign. But here we are, we're ready to start, and we will roll for power for the first turn. I get 3 red dice as base, plus another 3 from my Tormentor, And Nick gets 3 base and a blue for his Ice Witch, but he can't re-roll any dice because he has no command models. I can re-roll 1 dice for the 1 command model I have. So I am not going to re-roll any because that's pretty good. So 2, 4, 6, 7 for me. And Nick, what are you going to roll? Zeros, isn't it? Blanks. Oh, 7. No, 6, sorry. But can't re-roll that one there because he's got no command model. That's not bad. Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy with
right, and Nick will get the first go. Nick's first action is to move his Icekin Hunter forwards behind that obstacle as a short action, and then he's going to spend 2 power to do the Rapid Fire ability, which means that she can shoot at 2 models of mine. So he's going to shoot a gargoyle, which will be a clear shot, and then
I guess this one.
This flame bearer in front as well, behind the obstacle. Okay, so against the flame bearer, you get 2 dice base and extra dice for clear shot.
It's flame bearer.
Oh, sorry, against the gargoyle.
Against gargoyle. So against gargoyle.
Hitting on 4s. 3 at the minute with an 8. 4, right. I don't want to lose my gargoyle just yet, so I'm going to throw an extra dice in to defend, and unfortunately I have an armour of 6, but I do have 2 wounds. 2 get through, so it takes me to 0 wounds. I will be dead, except that I have to take a nerve test because I am a support. So my nerve is 6+. No. Am I within range of my inspiring? Yes, I am, from my tormentor there, so I can re-roll that. Yes.
Oh, damn it.
So knocked down, but not dead, thankfully. The second shot is against the flame bearer. That flame bearer is behind an obstacle, so he gets +1 to his armour. Just 1 hit, because it wasn't a clear shot that time. So I will be saving flame bearers survive on 6s, but normally, so it goes to 5s. I'm going to spend a power on that as well because I don't want to lose him either. And he's okay, I would have been alright anyway. I have moved this flame bearer forwards as a short action, and then I'm going to spend a power to do a leaping firebolt at this archer on the end here, which is it's just a normal elf clansman, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
How good are the other ones? Are they berserkers?
The other ones are really good.
They are actually. Got 3 dice in combat. So I'm going to shoot this middle berserker actually instead, which will be a clear shot. So I get 2 normally.
That's my favourite one.
And a clear shot. Well, that's why I'm getting them. And I hit on 5s. Just 1, but it does have piercing 1.
Oh, and she has no armour. She's on a 6.
Okay, so
I will spend a power and chuck 1 in.
Okay, so 2 dice, saving on 7s now, is it?
Yes.
Gets it, just about. So, fine. This elf clansman has moved forward a little bit and is going to shoot at the flame bearer here. So it's not a clear shot. So, yeah, so
I won't bother with more power. Accomplished.
That looks like misses, I think. Not hitting on 4, surely.
Elf clansman.
Oh,
range 4. Yes.
1 hit. A marksman?
No.
Right, so 1 hit. I have an armour of 6+ on a flame bearer, unfortunately. No, which kills my flame bearer. Yay! Bye, Mr. Flame Bearer. I'm going to spend a power to force fatigue onto this one, who's now going to shoot back at one of those berserkers again for another clear shot. We'll try this again.
I thought you couldn't do the same action twice.
You can't unless you force fatigue on it. Yeah, so that's why I can do that. So I get clear shots, so an extra dice. Normally have 2s. 2 dice anyway, hitting on 5s. Do I spend extra power? I'm burning through this power here.
You're shooting back at the...
Oh, I have to boost it anyway to get in range. Okay, yeah, so just 3 dice on the berserker. Rubbish. Single hit. Piercing 1 though.
I'm going to spend power to...
Okay, so surviving on
7s.
7s.
Because it is piercing 1.
Piercing 1, it's still piercing 1, yeah. No, so it takes a wound. The Ice Queen's going to cast Heal onto this Berserker.
Yeah, 6+.
Gets it, so heals the wound that's just taken. This Elf Clansman has moved forwards, or Clansperson I should say, and is having a shot at the lower Abyssal here behind the obstacle. So not a clear shot. 2 dice base, hitting on 4s, I've just found out. 1 hit.
1 hit.
So +1 to my armour. I'm just going to do it. 4+. Oh, loves it. I'm going to activate my Gargoyle, who has a regen 4+. So because he's been knocked down and got a down but not out result, he starts on 1 wound. He can never go lower than 1 wound. He's either 1 wound or he's dead. So on 4+, I'll take him back to full strength. Yes.
Ooh.
All that effort, no reward. Although he did obviously ruin his day. So he stood up, and because he was knocked down, he counts as fatigued anyway. So I can't really do that much with him, which is a little irritating. Let's go back to actually, he can't do that because he has short action to stand up, so he is now stood up and done. Just a bit of movement, just catching up on that. Naiad moved forwards, Berserker moved forwards. I just tinkered around with a couple of Abyssals moving up to the barrier, and then we are back to Nick, who is forcing fatigue onto his Elf Clansman.
And she's going to take out this little...
Try and take out a clear shot onto the Flame Bearer. So 3 dice.
On 4s.
2 at the minute with an 8. 3. Oh, that's not so good. I have an armour of 6, unfortunately. So, well, we will spend a power just because I don't have much else left for it anyway. So, no, it didn't do me any good. So that's multiple wounds. So that Flame Bearer is gone. I've spent Force Fatigue to move this lower Abyssal out of the way because I've realised I can get a charge with the Succubi here. But I need to be able to see the target, which would be that Berserker over there. And I couldn't quite see it through my own models, so I had to move him out of the way. Bit of a waste of power, but I'm happy enough with that. So Nick is running scared, so it's Force Fatigue on his Berserker to move her away outside of my charge range. This is cowardly, basically, cowardly. So I just moved this Succubi up a little, and still out of charge range of people, and then Nick has moved his Huskar over here. And now I'm going to attack him, basically. So this guy, can't see him to charge, but I can run. In fact, I can even run into his rear.
That's disgraceful.
And then I can fatigue to fight him, which I will. So, because I am in the rear, he'll have 1 less armour, and I also have a heavy weapon, so I'm actually going to crushing 1 to crushing 2, so effectively I'm on crushing 3, so I just need to hit.
Ouch.
I do hit on 3s, but because I'm cavalry and I'm height 3 and he's height 2, actually I get +1 to hit as well, so I'm hitting on 2s.
Ouch.
If only I had a power.
If only I had power.
Yeah. Missed with a 1. Do I have vicious? No, I don't. How annoying. So 2 hits. Now, effectively crushing 3.
So I'm saving on 7s because I'm just 4.
Yeah, okay. Oh!
Look
what?
at that. Oh!
How frustrating.
Read that. Look how this.
He's not stupid. He's realised he's survived against the odds, so he's going to retaliate. So that will mark him as fatigued, but it's not the end of the world. I can't believe I didn't take him down. So, Huskar, what does he get?
He is 3d8.
3d8. Okay, go on then.
On maybe 5s.
5s. Well, 5s is good enough for you, I think. Crushing?
Yes, crushing 1.
Crushing 1. My armour is 4, so is 5s.
No!
You are kidding!
Oh, you don't have any power.
I don't have any models. This is like the last game I did.
Oh, what does that mean, Andy?
God, it means he's taken 3 wounds. He has 3 wounds.
Oh.
So he is onto 0 wounds. So I will be dead unless I pass a nerve test on a 4+. Here we go, 4+.
Oh.
Passed it, thankfully. So I am knocked down, which is bad for me. But I'm not actually dead, but very close to it. At the end of round 1, the princess is still waiting to be sacrificed. The Northern Alliance are skirting around, seeming vulnerable to Harlequins. And yeah, we've taken a couple of my lesser models off, but they have taken a couple of my models off, so the advantage I think is with Nick. Nick's power for round 2 is going to be... That's a bit better for me. No rerolls, of course. Now he's realising the mistake of not having a command model, so just 3 points of power. Not massive, but I can reroll one of those. Just 3 for me as well. First action, Nick's not stupid. He's going to try and put down the Harlequin. So he gets +1 to hit against a model who's knocked down, which I keep forgetting in the other games, but +1 to hit, so you're going to hit on 4s. You just get your normal dice though, which is 3d8, is it?
It is 3d8. Do I add a power just to try and make sure I get rid of this thing?
Up to you.
I only need to do...
You get an extra +1 to your crushing. You'll be on crushing 2. I'm defense armor 4.
You have no wounds left.
Well, I have 1, but you only have to take 1 off. So basically, you have to do 1 hit that gets through.
I'll risk it with my normal dice. So I'm hitting on 4s. Oh, 1 hit.
Just 1 at crushing 2. I'm going to throw a power into that, try and keep my model alive. 2 dice and save 1 on a 6+ now, because normally a 4+. Yes! Still alive. I would love to keep my Harlequin alive, but there are more important things at stake. My Tormentor will charge the Witch Elf. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I can see her. Dun, 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 dun. So we said before that we weren't going to count this as any terrain, we were just going to count the tower as an obstacle. So he gets to charge in on her, and I think the word is destroy her. I get 4 dice base, an extra 1 for charging. I want to make sure she dies, so I'm going to spend an extra power to give me an extra dice. I hit on 3s, and I'm vicious, so re-rolling only 1s. No 1s to re-roll. 8, yeah, so 2, 4, 5 hits. Crushing 2.
So I'm saving on 8s. I don't think there's any point in spending your power on that, is there?
So 5 dice on 8. She's got 3 wounds, was it?
She's got 3 wounds, yes.
3 wounds. So you take 2 of these. Oh, none of them. So she has a nerve test at -2.
Okay.
What is her nerve?
Her nerve is
4.
4.
So she needs a 6.
6.
No, but she inspires herself.
So I can re-roll it.
Oh! No! She's gone! Let's record the beautiful moment that...
No, let's not. I spent all day painting her.
Yeah, the painstakingly painted, beautiful ice witch is pummeled into the ground. She's curb stomped. Absolutely. Would you like to take her off? Would you like the honour of it? There we go. Bye.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. She is certainly not going to build a snowman. That's what she's not going to do. I consolidated there cheekily against the obsidian rock, and this Naiad is going to charge me. God knows why. There he is. Yep, off he goes. Dun, 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 dun. So, an extra dice for charging, so 3 dice on 5s to the Naiad. 2 hits. Any armor piercing?
No.
I have armor 4. Saved 1 and took a wound.
You are pinned
and I am pinned in place. So I have movement 0 until my next activation. The question is, do I retaliate against him? I could do, and I would probably destroy him, but I'm not going to. I am going to activate this Succubi, who is going to charge against her. Dun, 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 dun. So I get 2 dice base, an extra 1 for charging. Give me 3 dice. And I am hitting on 4s, but I am vicious. 3 hits, no crushing, but I don't have much armour on a berserker.
Armour 6+.
Furs don't give you much in the way of armour protection.
And a power.
Yep. 6 dice, 4 dice. Nothing.
Nothing.
3 wounds, in fact.
Wounds.
So she's got 2. So that's a nerve test at -1. Nerve is 4, so it goes to 5s to stay alive. Bam, bam, bam! And she's uninspired. Bye bye. She's very uninspired now.
Oh, this is
That is a fatal attraction, isn't it? That is a fatal attraction.
Going well.
And I will consolidate 3 inches forwards, just over there, lining myself up for the next charge. Here comes another nasty charge with the Berserker charging in against my Tormentor. This is the one I was saving my fatigue for because I want to retaliate against that much better model if I get a chance. So +1 for charging, +1 for a friend.
3 base, 1 for charging, 1 for a friend.
5 dice.
I will spend a power and use her frenzy.
Oh.
So she gets 7.
Yes.
And she has bloodlust and you have a wound, so she gets another 1.
Wow. 8 dice.
8 dice hitting on 3s.
Ouch. This is probably going to leave a mark.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. 8 dice though. So 2 8s in there. All of those then.
So that's 8 hits.
3, 6, 7, 8. Well, if I survive this, I'll be happy. Yeah, go on then. Well, we don't got a lot of choice. So my armour is 4. Any crushing?
No crushing or anything.
No crushing. 4 pluses. I do have 3 wounds. I've only taken 1, so let's see how we get on. 1, 2, 3 have saved at the minute. Oh, it's not going to be enough, I don't think. There's an 8 there though. 4. How many did you do?
8.
So I've saved 4, so 4 get through. I need 2 more to take me to 0, so a nerve test at -2. My nerve is 5 plus. That's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Yeah. 5 plus, so I need a 7.
Yay!
I inspire myself. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh no! The Tormentor is dead. Vengeance, vengeance. The Tormentor is gone.
Mine. What are you doing lying down?
Sleeping, sleeping. So she consolidates to there. I'm now going to activate my Gargoyle, who's going to fly death from above into the elf clans person. +1 for charging, which gives me a total of 3d8 hitting on 5s. I am vicious, so re-rolling any 1s. Oh, 2 8s though. 5 hits. No crushing, but you know, still not great armour on elves, I don't think.
Oh, 5 plus.
5. That's probably the best armour in your army, isn't it? Equals the best.
That's pretty good.
You're mocking it. It's really good. Not good enough though. So 3 gets through. She's only got. She still has 2 wounds, but is she a grunt?
She is a grunt.
In fact, she only has 1 wound, in fact, so she's dead. So nothing can be done against that. And I will then consolidate 3 inches this way. That way, in fact. In fact, I'll just stay where I was, actually, I think. Just turn to face that way. This elf has moved up here. Oh, no, not elf, is it? It's a...
She is... Yes, she's Icekin. So she is
now. Icekin has moved up here and is going to use this last power to rapid fire onto these 2 models. So, which one are you going for first?
Let's go for the Gargoyle first.
Gargoyle. Clear shot on the Gargoyle.
So it's 4 dice hitting on 4s.
It's quite bad you're shooting, it's quite nasty. An 8. Ooh. Another 8. 4. Right, I only have a armour of 6 plus. Just 1. So I've got 2 wounds, so I've got a nerve test at -1. My nerve is 6 plus. No, she's gone. Yay! Okay, Gargoyle's gone, and the next one?
Next one, Succubus.
So you get -1 to shoot my Succubus because she has stealthy.
That's annoying.
It is a little bit.
So 5s.
Just 1, that helped actually a lot, didn't it? She does have armour 6 plus though, which is not the best. But she makes it. Oh. She's okay. I am just going to activate this guy. He's going to stand up. Counts as fatigued, so doesn't get to do anything else except be activated, unfortunately. This elf clans person has moved forwards and is going to shoot at my lower abyssal hiding in there. Not a clear shot though.
So it's just 2d8.
Hitting on
4s.
Shooting good, isn't it, on your guys?
Yay,
oh dear.
So
3.
3 hits.
Surviving on 5s. How irritating. Can't do anything about it. No, he's gone. Okay, we're going to force fatigue my last power on here to fight the Huskar. Not as good as I would have hoped, so just 3 dice, but I am still cavalry, and so I get +1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 2s. There's an 8 in there as well. So that's 4 hits. Crushing 2 now because I've got a heavy weapon on this one. Normally it's crushing 1.
Which makes my armour 6s.
Oh, and maybe I can wound you this time. I couldn't wound you last time. Oh, well, you say 1. That's, actually, I thought it was 5. So I thought you'd pressed them more.
Oh, no,
just 1. So 3 wounds get through. You've got 2, haven't you, normally?
He's only got 2 wounds.
So it's a nerve test at -1. Your nerve is 4.
So 5.
Oh, no. Not inspired.
No
so
inspiring rounds.
Goodbye, Mr. Huskar.
Oh dear.
So at the end of round 2, there's not a lot of models left actually. There's only 4 models on each side. I started with 9 and you started with 8, I think, wasn't it? Something like that. This Abyssal didn't do anything, he's just guarding the princess. This one just walked into engagement with that archer, just locking them down a bit. Obviously my Harlequin is now alive, but still a bit wounded and fatigued, which is less good, so can't charge anyone, which is a problem. Succubi over here. Unfortunately, Nick will get to go first, so he's got some reasonable shooting and fighting left. In fact, he's got some very good fighting. But will he get to the princess in time? That is the question. Here we go, into round 3. We've each got 3 base red dice, that's it.
Is that all we have?
Yeah, so, because we both lost our leaders. So, Nick, what are your reds going to do for you today?
Come on, Reds.
2.
2.
It's not too bad. See what mine are.
1.
Ah, 1. It's better than mine. First action for Nick is what? He comes with his own trumpet. The Ice Naiad versus the Succubi. Dun, dun, dun. This Ice Naiad is going to regret this, I think.
Oh, yeah, you can retaliate if I don't kill
I
it.
can retaliate, and I have Fatal Attraction.
Ooh.
Not just my Succubi, but me in person. So that means you get -1 to hit. You only hit on 5s anyway. So
Only on 5s, but I have an extra for charging.
yep.
I could throw another in.
You could throw one of those valuable 2 power that you have there.
No, that's too valuable. I'm not doing that. I just want to do.
So 3 dice.
3 dice.
Hitting on 6s now.
Come
Not
on.
going to happen. It's not going to happen.
No.
What did I say? I think I might retaliate. I think I will. So I retaliate, which fatigues me on 2d8. Yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah, 2d8.
Oh.
And I'm vicious. So I re-roll that one first, the 1, and then the 8. 3 hits.
Oh.
What's your armour?
6.
6?
Yes.
That's almost 0, isn't it? Oh, you say 1, but 2. How many wounds there? There are 2 wounds, so
2 wounds and they are warrior.
straight nerve test of 5+, is it?
It is.
No! It's gone! Bye-bye, Naiads!
Oh,
Bye-bye!
so
Someone
valiant.
made a mistake!
So
Gonna activate this lower abyssal, who's fighting the elf clans person. 2 dice, 5 pluses. 2 hits. Come on, elf. Armor's 5 on an elf, isn't it?
oh, it is.
Loves it.
I don't need to clear shot at him.
Icekin is going to turn and shoot at the whatever it's called, Harlequin. Clear shot, because we're counting as height 2, so it gives you a total of height 4 versus my height 3, and obviously the obstacle is only height 1 in between. At least we think that's right. We may have made a mistake on that, but we're going to play it that way.
Yeah. Do I add power to this?
I don't know. Do you add power,
Do I
Nick?
add
Do you?
power?
Do you add power? Important question. The public need to know. This could be a longer video now than it's ever been.
Yeah, let's
10 minutes.
ponder
10 minutes to
on
now. 20 minutes of Nick.
Yes, I'm going to add power to that.
Right. Adding power.
So 5 dice.
Okay.
On 4s.
4s, that's criminal. Oh, 3.
3. 3 hits.
Any piercing?
No.
I really wanted to use my power for something else. 3 dice. 4 plus armor. Ah!
What will you do?
I will not use my power. So 2 get through. That takes me down to 0 and then a nerve test at -1. So my nerve is 4. So I need a 5 plus.
Come on.
No!
Yes!
She's gone! He's gone.
Farewell,
She's gone.
horrible, forcey thing.
Oh well, that might be the end of it for me. Right. Okay, disappointing. I only have 1 power left. I'm not going to do anything. This lower abyssal here is going to stay put. So just the berserker and the succubus are left.
You're already fatigued, so you can't retaliate.
Yeah, I can activate to attack. Yeah, I can activate to retaliate. But obviously I've got to survive first.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Here she comes. It's the 2 female berserkers going at each other. Right. +1 for charging. But
Right.
+1 dice for charging.
+1 dice for charging, so that gives me 4. I will use my final power.
Okay, right.
Use my frenzy, which gives me 6.
Okay, but you get a -1 to hit because I have a fatal traction.
And 5s.
Okay.
This is important, guys. This is important.
Ah! How does it feel, Nick, to be me for a moment now on my dice earlier? Yeah.
Vexing.
Let's have another look at those.
No, let's clear those and pretend that never happened.
Because now I can use my Fury to retaliate at +2 dice.
Oh no.
Which is what I was hoping I could do. It was a bit of a long shot, but it's come out. It's come out good. So retaliating 2 dice base +2 more for the Fury.
Come on, do the same thing.
And 4s to hit. 4s to hit.
Whiff.
It's mostly a whiff. 1-8. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Armour 6, wasn't it?
Armour 6. Which takes it down to no wounds.
Right, nerve test, which is, what is it, 4?
Yeah, 4.
Oh, down but not out. Last model to go is the Elf Clansman.
Right, a breakaway means you get 1.
1 free hit, so basically you make 1 dice armour save, and that's it. It'd be funny if I killed you with that, wouldn't it?
You would, yeah. So I think, in fact, I'll just. You can retaliate if I attack you.
I can retaliate if you attack me, yeah.
You already activated, so wouldn't you have to?
I'd fatigue to do
You
it.
would fatigue to do it.
Yeah. I have 2 dice on 5s, so not that bad actually, fine. Certainly better than my skeletons in the last game. What are you going to do, Nick? What are you going to do?
Oh well, she's going to smack you upside the head with a bow.
Right. 1 dice hitting
1
on...
dice hitting on 4s. I should have broken.
5s for fighting, isn't it?
Hitting on 5s, yeah. So I should have broken away.
Well, you can still count. Oh. Yeah, you should have. Yeah. Well, I'll retaliate then.
Well, if that was an arm save, that would have been worse.
Oh yeah, you'd have been dead, wouldn't you? Yeah. 2 dice on 5, retaliating 1 hit. Armour save now. You can keep that, that's an 8, so fine. So at the end of round 3, pretty much everyone's locked in actually. So locked in a combat there, locked in a combat here. Elfkin waiting to kill stuff. My guy just protecting the princess again. Lots of dead here, lots of dead over there. And, oh, guess who gets to go first this time, Nick?
Oh no.
It might be the succubus. Right, let's see what the power is though. Still only 3 red for each of us. So, Nick, do you want to see what you get?
Okay.
Oh, very nice.
That'll do.
3 little swords. Just 2 for me. 2's all I need. All I need, because I've only got 3 models.
Well, so I'm about to only have 2 models then.
We will start here, so this is an opportunity not to be missed to destroy that Berserker, of course. So I get 2d8 base. +1 to hit would mean 3s. Vicious would be re-rolling 1s. Armour would be 7s. We're going to try and make sure of it, so throw an extra dice in anyway. We have to take her down, you see. So it's 3 hits, armour 7s.
Armour 7s. I'll have to roll.
And she'll be killed anyway if she's down because
yeah.
No nerve test for this.
Oh. Oh!
Some of them went in the dice tray. 1-8, so he needs to get another. Not enough, so she's dispatched.
She's dead.
Bye bye, Berserker.
Oh.
And I get to consolidate. Nick, you now have more power than models. See how cocky I'm getting now that it's swung a little bit in my favour.
It has swung a little bit.
It wasn't doing very well for me earlier on, but it's gone a bit better now. So, Nick, what are you going to do? You've got 2 models.
So what I'm going to do...
Icekin has walked outside of the charge range of the Succubi and is now going to clear shots. So gets 3 dice base, an extra 1 for clear shot. Hitting on 5s because I'm stealthy. Just 1 hit. Ooh, 1 hit I can live with because I've got 2 wounds. Armour 6. No, takes a wound but is alive. And I can live with alive. My activation is I am going to activate with this lower abyssal and throw my last power in to give them 3 dice fighting on 5s. Try and take down that penultimate model of yours. 1 hit. 1 armour save for your elf. Armour is 5.
I'll throw a...
Yep, 2 dice on 5s. Takes it. Forcing fatigue on the kin. Shooting at the Succubi. So it's the same again, so 4 dice. Hitting on 5s. Probably do better this time.
1.
6 plus. No! So it takes me to 0, so I'll be dead unless I pass my nerve test. My nerve is 5 plus. Oh! I've just moved this Abyssal up a bit to give more options because I'm trying to stop Nick from being able to charge towards the princess. Nick has only his elf clan's person left.
So she's just going to attack.
Going to attack on 1 dice. Hitting on a 5. Misses. I will retaliate because I am not fatigued. Yeah.
That will fatigue you, won't it?
It will fatigue me. So yeah, so we're just clarifying, I can retaliate and fatigue myself because I cannot have extra fatigue put on me in the same turn, i.e. the same activation. But this is in response to a later activation, so I can. So 2 dice hitting on 5s. 1 with an 8. 1 hit. Armour 5 again.
Yes!
Oh, still stays alive. At the end of round 3, Nick's going to use his last power to take the fatigue off his kin. And that is it for the round. Start of round 4. I get to go first again. 3 power, 3 red dice, sorry, for power for Nick. 3 again. And for me, 3 as well.
Ooh.
Right, so start of round 4. We're getting towards the end now. Will he get there? Will he get there in time? That's the question, isn't it? That is the question. Right, let's see. Well, I'm going to activate first, and I am going to activate this one to charge this little fella. Because I'm going to slaughter that one, hopefully. Let's see. So I get 2 dice. Another one for a friend, another one for moving in, and screw it, we're going to burn another power. Oh. Let's take this annoying elf down. So, we are going to attack on 5s. Just 2 after all that, that's not the best, but 2 armour saves of 5 plus.
Spend the power.
3 armour saves at 5+. She survived 2 rounds of combat. Oh, it's not enough.
Oh, she's dead. She's a grunt.
She's only got
so
1
she is
wound and
proper
she's
dead.
a grunt, so she is down. I will consolidate 3 inches up with that one. And then I'll prize fatigued. How annoying. I will spend a power to do an extra activation and walk this one into engagement.
Oh, damn you.
How annoying, eh, Nick?
They had space to do that.
To do that, obviously, is to cut down the shooting, which is by far Nick's best thing with this Icekin Hunter.
I've been cheating the whole game.
Oh, really?
She's only got 2d8 ranged.
Dun dun dun! I wouldn't worry about it, you're still lost.
Oh, steady on.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get to the princess, let's put it that way. Okay, the kin is going to break away. Here it goes, 1 armour save. Armour is
6.
Gets it. Doesn't take a wound.
Can I go through here?
You can't go in an inch of other people, so she makes a full run, so that's a 12-inch run, heading towards the princess. She's trying to do it, she's trying to do it!
But I can face any way I want, right?
You can, yes, you can face any way.
There.
Right, there she is, running away. The only thing I have left is this guy, so I will stand her up. She is fatigued, so she can just stand up, that's it. Nick uses a power to
shoot the closest one.
Closest one is also in the rear as well, so
because I can't use my rapid fire because it can't be as part of a fatigue action.
Right. So you get an extra dice for clear shot, which actually takes you to what you've been cheating on all along, which is 3d8 now. Hitting on 4s though. 2 hits.
2 hits.
It's piercing 1 because in the rear, so my armour of 5 goes to 6s. Yeah, 6s. Saved 1, lost the other, he's a grunt. So he is gone. Oh. So at the end of round 4, there are 2 Abyssals left and 1 Northern Alliance left. And we are now going into round 5. It could be the last round, irrespective. It's a long action to free the princess, so that's important. So Nick cannot do it this round, whatever he does. Because you can't. You'd have to use at least a short action to get there, and then he can't do a long action going into fatigue. So right, power. Let's see what power you get, Nick. 3 dice on. Sorry, not on anything. On swords.
Oh, look at that.
More power than you could ever use, I suspect.
Yeah.
4. 2 for me. Right. Okay, I do get to go first. So I have just run into engagement, sorry, just outside of engagement, and then fatigued to walk into engagement. So I'm not going to be able to fight, of course, but is just to try and make you break away again. So, Nick, what are you going to do?
I will break away.
Oh, what a surprise. So, an unmodified armour save.
Of 6.
Oh, yeah, gets it again. That's annoying. Okay, so she can break away as a long action.
So, well, since I can move 12 and you can move 12, I cannot get out of your charge range.
No, but I'm fatigued at the minute. That's the only downside.
But you won't be next round, I'm sure.
No, well, I've got 2 power, so I can save a power to burn it off, of course.
Well, what to do is come into base contact with...
Yeah, so that she could potentially do that next turn. I just need to keep in contact with you.
And then I'll force fatigue over that. Is that an extra activation?
Oh no, you can just fatigue now as normal to shoot.
No, okay, I will do that.
Yep.
And just clear shot. So we get 4.
Looks like a clear shot to me. Yeah.
And I'll add another one in.
But it's a -1 to shoot because she's stealthy.
She's stealthy.
So you're needing 5s.
I can't possibly add any more dice to that.
No, you're only limited to 1 on this. Better roll than your previous ones.
3 hits.
3. I'll throw 1 extra into my armour. So I'm rolling 4 dice. And I am surviving on 6s. Just one at the minute with an 8. Just one. So you got 3, didn't you? So that takes me down to 0. Nerve test at -1. My nerve is 5 plus. Oh!
And it's -1.
So it's a -1, so it goes to 6. So she's gone.
She did.
Bye,
She did.
bye. All I can do is run with this lower abyssal, my only model left, and then walk for fatigue action. And at the end of the round, I will spend my last power to take that fatigue off, and I presume you will do the same.
I will do the same.
Yeah, and that is what we're going to be left with at the end of round 5.
Yeah,
Question
and
is,
it's mine, friends.
it will be yours if we have a round 6.
Oh, is that the... Oh!
This was round 5, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see. So here we are. Is there going to be a round 6? Let's see. It's a 6 or more and a single dice roll to see if there is a round 6.
Okay,
Nick, do you want to do it?
Oh, come on.
No! No round 6. If there had been a round 6, Nick could have spent his first and only activation, irrespective of power, to do a long action and free the princess, which would have won you the game. Only if you'd survived, I think, to the end of the round.
Okay, right. The attacking player wins if the princess is cut free and is controlled by one of their models at the end of the last round.
Yeah,
or she is cut free and all defenders have been killed. They haven't.
So you could have cut her 3 and then shot me.
Yeah.
Which you probably would have killed me.
What I was gonna do.
Then you'd have won. If you hadn't killed me, I would have one opportunity to kill you in combat.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Shall we play it out?
Let's do it. Let's re-roll that.
Let's do the power. No, we know what we did, but let's do it anyway.
Okay,
So,
okay.
see what your power would have been. This is just 2...
get like no power.
yeah, this is too cinematic to not.
2.
Right, 2 power for you. Let's see what I would have got. Oh, no! This is my one chance to get decent power since like round 1. When we both got like 8. Okay, so
she...
long action to cut her free.
Yeah, cut her free and then she'll immediately fatigue to shoot you.
Clear shot. Would you throw a power into this?
I think I might.
So 4 on 4s.
Yeah. Oh, there's a 6 down there. Oh, so that's 4. Well, I will spend a power to add an extra 1 in, of course.
You got enough?
So I've got 5 dice. Unfortunately, I can only add 1 in. 5 dice on 5s. I am a grunt with 1 wound. I need every single one of these. Oh, I got 3, but I was 1 short. 1 short. So that would have killed. Oops. That would have killed the lower abyssal, and that would have been a victory. If you'd have got that round, it would have been a victory to you, Nick. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that one. Right. That was amazing.
It was.
I think that's probably my favourite game of Vanguard I've played at all, actually.
Ever?
Yeah, pretty much, I think. Yeah.
Prefers me.
Well, only because I won as well. But then I'd be right.
But you shouldn't have done because it was far more cinematic if we played that last round.
Well, that's why we concluded it on there, wasn't it? Because it's good fun.
It was a great ending.
But it was good all along. It swung a lot, didn't it? So
Yeah, I thought you had me most of the way actually.
yeah, I mean, I think I don't know about most of it, but certainly when you deployed, I thought I could probably do this because you left my Heliquid over one side. I thought he could swing around and attack you in the rear. He did do that, but so ineptly. He was absolutely useless. And then when you peppered my gargoyle and you took a few models off early doors, I was a bit annoyed about that.
Yeah, at this point your gargoyle didn't go round 1.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, you should have gone, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
And but then when I got my Tormentor into your Wizard Ice Queen, Ice Witch, sorry,
That hurt.
I thought I had.
And she is actually Ice Queen now. She's
Yeah,
nice.
Ice Queen. I thought I thought I'd wrap you up there because I thought my Tormentor would survive, which is why I purposely didn't retaliate against your Naiad, thinking, no worries. I'll be able to retaliate with my Fury and destroy your much better Berserker.
Yeah.
Not realising, of course, that he was going to kill me.
Yeah. Well, that's
On
why I
8
went
dice.
in. That's why I went in with the Ice Naiad first,
Yeah.
because she gets bloodlust if you have a wound.
Yeah. And that was really good. It didn't work, obviously, when you did try the same.
No,
dice,
because he failed miserably.
Yeah. But But yeah, that was a really good game,
Yeah.
and as it showed, it was only that if we'd have had the extra round, then you'd have won, and as it was,
yeah.
I won, only because you couldn't cut her free in time.
Yes. Yeah, unfortunate.
Well, I guess playing this scenario, you could have probably moved forwards a little bit earlier. Would have left you exposed to charges. That was the only thing.
I don't think I'd have survived if I'd moved forward anyway.
Yeah, because you don't have much armour on them. Even that one dice is enough to potentially do something. And then
I was lucky that my clansman in the middle stayed there for so long as well.
Sucked me. That sort of sucked my attack in for a couple of rounds, because if she'd have gone, then I would have been free to charge your ice kin. Well, and once I was charging, basically all you can do is break away each time. Running a risk of taking a wound, you should get one shot back, but maybe never did. She broke away twice, didn't she?
She did break away twice, and no wounds.
Anyway, so that was a 150-point game, so we haven't played those sides before, but this is part of our club campaign. So as I said before, Altrincham Gaming Club in South Manchester, we've started playing a Vanguard campaign. We've got about 10 people playing it at the moment, and we'll run that for a couple of months and see how things go. This was our very first game, both of us for the campaign.
It was my first game of Vanguard.
Ever?
Well, I played Kev once in the alpha.
Doesn't count.
That was ages ago.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game. Yeah, it was good fun, wasn't it?
I did.
Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, everyone. Please like, comment and subscribe. Listen out for me and Nick on the Wake Fire podcast.
Yeah.
Now you know who he is. If we ever do another one.
When we do
another one. And check out the Cry Havoc Winter Vanguard event, which we are running on the 12th of January. We're both going to be there for that.
We are.
That's going to be 4 games of Kings of War Vanguard at the Game Forge in Manchester, and it should be a lot of fun. We're playing like a campaign day, so you'll gain your campaign gold as you go through your games, and some of your warriors will gain in abilities, and some will pick up some wounds as well. So that should be good fun, and you can check that out in the link below, or find us on the Wake of Fire Facebook page. So thanks very much again, and take care, guys.